All right, so I'm a perfectionist. Um, and because I'm a perfectionist, I hold myself back from a lot of things that I've always found interest in and things that I'm really passionate about, things that kind of ignite that curiosity within me. So I'm hoping that for someone else that could relate to that, this may help jumpstart your journey as well, because you're able to see me jumpstart mine. For context, I've always wanted to make YouTube videos. I made YouTube videos when I was like 10. I had like 5 different YouTube channels. Please don't try to find them. They're very embarrassing. They include Minecraft content. It's fine. We don't have to talk about that. But when I was younger, I had that passion of creating content, and I loved video games. I was obsessed with video games. It was such a pinnacle part of my life when I was growing up. And because of that, I created all these YouTube channels and uploaded weekly and things like that. And I didn't care about the opinions that people would have about what I'm creating, or I guess like how I would be perceived, or if I was going to fail, or if I was going to look stupid, or if I wasn't going to measure up to the standard that I have in my head because I was a kid. Now, some point down the line, as I started getting older, all of that criticism started affecting that passion that fueled me, and started getting in the way of me being able to jumpstart these journeys regarding things that I was excited to try out. So for that reason, right, I'm getting inspiration from my younger self of just not giving a fuck. I'm creating this as my first YouTube video. It is so unpolished. It is terrible quality. I'm shooting on this really old webcam. I don't have a controlled light environment. I'm not the best with my words. I stutter. My room looks like a mess. Like it's, I'm not even in the center of the frame. So this is as unpolished and unperfect, I would say, a video could be for me personally. I am very much like, I feel like I need to control every aspect of what I'm producing. And at some point I need to let go of that, and I need to tell the voice in my head to just shut up. And I need to start creating stuff, because this is something that I've always been passionate about, something I've always wanted to do. So that's a little bit of my story, and I really hope at least one person can watch this or hear this or whatever, and I don't know, get some sort of inspiration from this to start what they want to do. So if you've always wanted to create clothes, for example, go to the fabric store, get a discounted like fabric that's super cheap, and like hand sew a shitty hat. Like don't even buy a sewing machine. Just like do it by hand and try your best. But like at the end of the day, accept the fact that you are going to be bad at first, and it's not going to measure up to the people that may inspire you. And that's okay. If you've always wanted to create YouTube videos, just start. This is what I'm doing now. I'm forcing myself to do this. It is very uncomfortable. It's kind of like exposure therapy. And it's going against every fiber of my being. But just start. If you've always wanted to do photography, like use your phone and take photos, and like just experiment and get weird and post them and show them off and be like, hey, like I want to do this. It's going to be bad at first, and that's totally fine. At the end of the day, everyone has to start somewhere. Like, it takes hours of practice, and also it takes you being kind to yourself and allowing yourself the space to try something for the first time and venture into that. So, yeah, I'm hoping to create content that inspires others. Wow. I'm clearly not a perfect person, and I don't create content for perfect people. I create content for humans. Like, we're not perfect. So if you did get inspired to start anything, let me know. If you didn't, then I really hope I can help you next time. But in order for y'all to see you next time, make sure you subscribe. This is so weird to me because like this is a first. It's weird. So if you want to join me on this journey of, I don't know, pushing myself out into the bounds of the unknown and things that make me uncomfortable, and maybe that's a journey that you want to start on as well, maybe we can go on that journey together, subscribe and keep up with me. And I'm really hoping that the voice in my head doesn't tell me, oh, don't post this because it's not perfect. So yeah, all right, I hope y'all have a good one. Peace. Okay, looking back at my video, I didn't even say my name, so my name is Jai. Okay, all right, bye. That's all I need to add.